Okay. Okay. Slight delay.
Hey, mister, did you try it? The jam? The preserves?
Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, I'm doing a test on.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
Come on.
I just wanted to
Yes.
ask.
No. And I'm just running a YouTube live. It's for one of your teachers. So I'm doing a test on the teacher side and the student.
I just did that.
The jam was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's great. It's already half gone.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. It was blue. You could tell it's blueberry, and you don't miss the sugar.
Did you see what I'm saying? Like,
It's like, who cares? The whole half. Yes, you're right.
you couldn't tell, could you? Or you could tell, but
Well,
because it's not, it doesn't have it doesn't have that.
sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
You could kind of I love the blueberries weren't totally like they were.
They're still kind of full.
Yeah,
They weren't
right.
mashed
So it was
completely.
cool.
Yeah, because they were fresh. Did your kids get a kick that they were made off of a blueberry tree?
Yeah, I told them. Yeah, that's why he really wanted to try. And I say he because the young one really got into that. And I got to be honest. Last night I caught him. He grabbed it and he took a spoon. And he was doing this.
Just eating it.
Like, Michael, that's not pudding or yogurt.
But still, it's better than it would have been if it had been a regular preserves or something.
So, and the fact that we have never had blueberry, you get like the raspberry, the strawberry, whatever, but not blueberry. You typically don't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on the shelf, but I just don't. So
Thought,
it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was awesome. So
Cool.
half gone already.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, did you give the other one to Shot? Or
I
was
did.
It to Emma?
The shot.
Shot.
And
I wonder
Shot.
if she's out, I think.
Yeah, she did. She's texted me over the weekend because she said she was going to wait till her mama brought some
I want-
bagels.
Oh,
And she actually-
New York bagels.
Yes. So she actually shot. She was like, "You're amazing." She shot me a picture of the bagel with stuff on
Oh,
it.
that's awesome.
So,
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
The New York bagel is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's what she said. But
Made with
yeah.
Hudson River water. Her mom is here?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why she's out.
She didn't go to New York.
No, that's why she's out.
Well, I knew it was her mom. I just thought.
No. She was coming down. That's why she left early and stuff. So,
Oh.
on Friday. But yeah. Yeah, but anyways, I'm glad you liked
Yeah,
it.
well, thank you. That's
Because
just thanks for thinking of us.
Oh, and like I said, I like it that your kids got a kick out of it, 'cause I don't think a lot of kids get that kind of stuff as much as they used to.
No, and my kid, we're a little bit, they're
I'm just saying.
appreciative of that stuff.
It's just because it's not available, not because you did, you know what I mean? It's just not like readily available like it used to be.
Right.
Like you used
I mean,
to.
people don't do that. Like we
Right.
growing up, I think we had a big garden
That's it.
but that's different.
Yeah. and that's
Who even
my-
has a garden anymore, Anna?
That's my point. But
Jeez.
yeah, but anyway, I wanted to chat with you about something, but I don't remember what it was, so I'm looking for you Friday. Well, if I worked on Friday. Oh, I know what it is, a couple different things.
I was out for an hour or two.
Our timing didn't match. My availability, your availability didn't match Friday, because I was only available second block.
Oh, second block. That's when I was gone, I think.
That's what I'm saying, like, because first block I was with Rob, second block I had free, third block I had class, fourth block I don't even remember what I was doing. I think I was just trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Number Worlds, was it, we talked about? Number
Oh, well,
Worlds?
right. I thought of you the other day because I wondered about the link that we needed to get into.
Because we needed to present this Thursday. That's
Well,
what it was.
Well, I mean, we need to get,
We're
hold
not
on.
meeting this Thursday, it's next Thursday. No, that's what it was.
Not this Thursday, because it's PSA Teeth this Thursday.
No, that's
The
what
3rd,
day?
October. It is Wednesday?
Wednesday is
What?
the 16th, isn't it? No.
I have the 26th.
Oh, our meeting for them.
Maybe that's the meeting.
Oh, yeah.
And this will be Number Worlds instead, right?
Yeah, instead of that.
Good.
But
Now, how do we get in to Number Worlds, Anna? I know we had a test.
Well, I had to
that
talk
wasn't
to,
giving
yeah, I
us-
had to talk to Kathleen, but no.
Okay.
But what I was going to say is I'm not having PLCs this Thursday. That's what I was trying to tell you.
You are, you're not.
I'm not. I'm giving them a break. I have a lot of people out.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
I'll be honest with you. You know us. We actually have been doing hour-long PLCs since the beginning of school.
Oh, yeah,
We have
right.
not, we don't do half. We don't do 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We use the whole block. I just said.
Yeah. I think
Because
that's a nice.
I had too many people out. It didn't make sense. The purpose is for us to do it as a community. If half my community is gone, it's not worth doing.
And I'm thinking that's a nice thing for teachers to once in a while, like, oh my gosh.
Well, I think it
Right.
shows that we appreciate the fact that if it's really doing it the way it's supposed to be doing, then it's not. But yeah, so that's kind of where I was at with that. And
Okay, so that day, well, that's cool. So you can make the PSAT meeting.
correct that.
Um,
But I won't be here on that day. So
Oh.
that's what it was. We were
You're not-
supposed to do the duties rosters. That's what it was.
Mhm. yes.
That's
So
what I was thinking.
so yesterday I did that.
So you already started.
Well, I found a copy in our drive from Aversa. Instead of I went to email him. Yes, and I like, well, let me just look. It has to be. He shares it with everyone.
Right.
Found it, made a copy, and then updated some names that were different. Like Hoffman is down there, and Faust is here, so just a few changes, and remove some of the other extraneous stuff, and that's what we have so far. I can share it with you.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think the times look good.
Yeah, so if you share with me, because I won't be here on the 16th, so I can't be on anything the 16th.
What's the 16th?
That's the day of the PSATs.
That is the PSAT day.
Yeah, that's the date. of
Yeah.
the test.
Well, you were on that, dude. I took you off.
Yeah, well, I was like.
You shouldn't be on it anyway.
Well, I think that's what they don't realize that when you put someone like Emma and I, think about when SOL test coming.
Well,
They can't be putting Emma and I on
Oh,
SOL
right.
makeups like they were willy-nilly like they did last year. Because
Well, no, that's the thing, and that's different. I don't know if everybody thinks through
all the
that.
ramifications of what they do.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't think they think through it either. They just say, here's the immediate problem. Let's fix the immediate problem. We're good. No, that was the other thing. That
So this
was,
is it. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I was just pulling it up. So yeah, you're not on there, but
Ramsey can't be on there.
well, she's a seventh grade.
Well, first of all, she's seventh grade. First of all, she doesn't have any open block. She teaches
She's
all
teaching.
4 classes.
Why was I thinking only Samansky did that?
That was last year.
Ramsey was added to that because I remember talking with her end of August, like, hey, this is okay. Yes, she's not available.
Yeah.
So
So,
we can easily switch her.
so
four.
first block would be none of your 8th grade teachers, but first block would be your
Right, I
would
switched
be
them all.
no, but your first block duties are going to be your elective teachers.
Isn't seventh grade in planning in first block? Because they're taking eighth grade.
No, 8th grade.
No, they're switching though.
Oh, they are
Because
switching.
eighth
it.
grade's testing, they're on planning, electives have classes.
Okay. So because they were trying to give 8th grade planning, is that what the deal was?
Right.
Okay, I'm
So to
tracking
my now.
So it is 7th graders. So you would have Firkin, Balzer, Shock. I don't know if it's an X day or a Y day because that makes a difference on the history.
Oh, right, because of civics versus, no, Shock is all seventh grade this year.
So Shock.
So she'd be okay.
It's
It would be
science.
Sciences.
We have Edmund
She's all science.
and you have Hoffman.
She's not a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's fine.
Yeah,
Ramsey
the
can't
only
go.
problem- The only problem I had, Ramsey will be replaced with somebody.
Firkin or
But they had like random people here, like Papas and Zayas, and I'm like,
during 3rd block
I'm
even.
like, this is elective planning. We should be pulling in elective teachers for that.
Correct.
So I put these people in.
Yeah, that would be Webster and Harris.
Right, Webster, Harris, but then all the music people, all the newbie. There's like 3 of them. So really, it's just a matter of grabbing a name, I guess.
Yeah, but I go ahead and put some names down.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted it. I just started.
Yeah, yeah,
yesterday,
yeah,
and
but
I
I
wanted to
was-
get with you to figure out, was I thinking this through?
You were, like,
correctly?
with the Ramsey has to come off, and then I would take your name off of there too. I wouldn't put you or Limerick.
Well, I added him.
That's okay, you're third person. Roy, I got you.
So I just felt I needed to.
No, I would take your name off and I'd take Limerick's name off. I wouldn't put any administrator on a
Yes,
location.
here, it was actually Versa because they sit in that corner, and this is the textbook room. So I was like, okay, does that mean they're already sitting in the corner and another teacher isn't going to come down?
No, I would put in that,
That's why
I
left-
would put that as the, as counselors, I would put,
See, I had Ford here, and I'm like, let me just put testing team and leave it at that for now.
no, I would flip Heather. I do Brown, Ford, and they can alternate. And they can make that up.
Here, Brown Ford.
Yep.
Okay, assuming that they're going to be here in that corner, and they will be.
But they
okay?
will be
Because
because
they
of
were
testing.
before.
Correct, because they're testing. So just
okay, so we'll do that.
because it doesn't make sense to put any administrator there because they always have to be, and Brown Ford can alternate. Like they don't have to be in that time frame.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're usually both there. Like if one has to step away,
Yeah.
because you probably will be in there too.
Yes, in and out. The thing is, when it's testing and it's all quiet,
Mhm.
they end up sitting there, and I end up just
Right. But what I'm saying is that, so I would just do that. Because they have to
Okay.
be there anyway.
right.
And then, because I would take Limerick out, and then, like I said, you can get 4.
I had well, I don't know. Okay,
So I would almost do,
this would be some 7th grade who could.
Firkin, Balzer.
Yeah, Firkin was here. Oh, here's what I tried to do. Now, maybe I'm overthinking it, but to me, equity is pretty important, right? So I was looking at this. I took the names out who did PSAT. There's only so many names, right? Or so many slots.
Mhm.
So I took like Firkin was in there. I'm like, why should Firkin have to do it again this year when there's a dozen teachers?
Then do
Was
Balzer.
that thinking to you
Yeah, no,
fair
yeah.
enough? So
And then
all
Hyler?
these names did not do it last year. So I replaced them. And Hyler was not on here last year either. So Hyler and Balzer.
Yeah, so
I moved the others. So Edmund was, so we can put Hyler, I guess, just
Mhm.
randomly. And but I didn't want to put Firkin again, just for six. And same with 6th grade. I did not want to do all math or all English. So I kind of thought, well, let's just pull one from each. I was probably overthinking it,
no, I think that's good.
but these names were not here last year.
And then, and how long is that time frame?
Well, I looked at that, and here's a thought I have. Okay, I don't want to like totally
Micromanage.
open up a container here, open up the big can of worms. It's fine, it's good. We've done it every year like this. But I looked at the time, and I'm like, with all the teachers, would it be better to have a quick 20-minute duty
Yes,
than 45
Yes.
full minutes?
yes,
So the more I thought about it, I'm like,
yes,
how come I can't divide that up? Hit all the teachers
yes,
for 20.
yes,
You think?
yes,
All right. Well, then
yes.
that's what we'll
That's
do,
much more
because
equitable.
the more I started doing this math, I'm like, holy crap, that's half your planning period.
Correct.
So a teacher, while everybody else gets a full planning.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to break this down, and then I'll bring it to the team, and I'll see what they say on Thursday.
Here's what I would suggest. We break it down, give it to the team and say, fill in what you want. Take it a step further.
You mean that the grade level team?
Correct.
I meant show the testing team first.
Correct.
Okay.
But when we,
And they're like, if they're okay with that,
but when we talk to them,
dump
let's
it.
present,
Here's a spreadsheet.
here, present the
Sign
idea
up.
that here's your thing. We like, and Brown and Ford will be there that whole time.
Right.
And that will show them that counseling is doing their part.
Mhm.
And then said, here's what we need coverage. Pick what you want.
Well, you're talking when it comes to numbers, then it would be 4, 8. So 8. Is that correct? It'd be 8 positions. And
8
how many
position.
grade level teachers? About between 9 and 12, 9 and 10.
Easy.
Okay,
easy.
So if we say sign up, there will be some teachers who won't get in. So maybe we should put their names in, or just say volunteer. That's something we can.
Here's what we could, well, the way I would say it was we put names in,
Mhm.
like you were just talking about, and then leave it to the idea and say, okay, guys, this is putting out, but you may swap with anybody on
Oh,
your team
yeah.
if you like.
Yeah, right.
If this doesn't work for you, you can swap among your team, just update the spreadsheet and be done with it. and make it a shared document.
Right. And we know not everybody will be in it, but that's the way it works. And
But it makes them have more control. And then as a team, they'll talk among themselves. Well, you always do the IEP meetings. I'll take this 20-minute duty. Or like,
oh, right.
you really are always out. Or I have an IEP meeting. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, because 8th grade will be, so it'll be 6th grade, do they talk? 7th grade, do they talk?
Everybody
And
talk.
then electives won't, so I would probably just dump them in.
But there's
and
8.
Still open it up.
But there's 8, so you take 2 from this hallway, 2
Right.
from that
Yes,
hallway.
Exactly. 2 music,
Or,
2 CTE.
3 and 2, or however you
2
want to.
performing arts, 2, yeah.
So like maybe 2, maybe CTE is only 2 because there's less of them. I don't know if there's
You're
less of
right.
that.
There's only 3.
Or there's more over there.
3 CTEs. They're
So
not all CTE.
What's less is the orchestra and the band.
Well, no,
that-
there's 3 music, 3
That's what I'm saying.
CTE.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe just 2 from
Right.
music, 3
Mhm.
from CTE, because there's more than that, and 3 from PE.
Well, CTE is only 3. Believe it or not, it's only Webster, Buller, and Rander. That's considered CTE. Those other people over there, like the COSAC and the drama,
Mhm.
they're called fine and performing arts. No, they're called.
Yeah, but you got to think about it.
Or are you talking
But-
physically hallway?
But yeah, that's what I said. Because if you think
Oh.
about it, COSAC and Candia come with the music. That's 5. Like depending on how you look at it,
That's
it's
true.
5,
Right.
3, and whatever.
Yeah.
So like depending on how you want to
Mhm.
class. So if I do that hallway, there's 5 in that hallway. Over here, there's 3, and over there they have what, 4?
Yeah, I think that's.
So what I'm saying is maybe the 2 come from the 3 music,
Yeah, right.
and then the other
I see what you're saying.
4, they come from this side, and let the 3 over there. However we do it, but I'm saying you can balance them out
Yeah.
a little bit more
So we'll
easily.
Put all that in and have it ready.
But I think if you do that, one, it's a smaller chunk and change. If you're only looking for coverage in the hallway,
Yeah.
and maybe you overlap
That's just what I was thinking.
about
And
about 5
when I was
minutes,
thinking about the logistics of doing it. I didn't do it, but if I went, I was going to do that.
overlap by 5
Because
minutes.
here's why. It's not even. It isn't 50 minutes. I think it's 45. So I was like, well, then is that 20 and 25, 25 and 20? I'm like, no, I'll overlap it.
Because as soon as someone gets there, they can leave.
Yeah.
So I think
So it'll be
that,
25 and 25 will be overlapped.
right. So
Yeah.
I think that works out.
Or that's 50, but whatever it is. Whatever it is.
No, but you're right. But still, that covers everybody.
Yeah.
So I think that works out fine. So yeah, so we talked it out. You're done. Let me go check on them and do my other ones. So, anyways, the other thing I know I was going to tell you this new thing. Rob and I'm just putting this out there because I want to pick your brain. Rob and I are going to take Marcia and Brooke out for a Friday, the 27th,
Mhm.
and we're going to do an all-day training, and the focus is cooperative learning, small group cooperative learning, like Kagan cooperative learning. I don't know how familiar you are with that.
No, cool.
But I because it's not, they're talking about small groups, but really the reason my small groups are successful is because I use the principles of cooperative learning. It's not just a small group. The dynamics are different. So anyways, that's PD that I'm doing that morning. I was wondering if you had time that you want to help participate. I know that's not necessarily in your wheelhouse, but it is because it's more generic. It's not
On the 27th?
almost that, yeah, and it's all
Wait,
day.
September 27th?
Yeah.
You mean this Friday?
Correct.
I am in my middle school
Okay.
ITRT once a month thing.
Sorry.
Are you doing that half day, you said?
All day,
All day.
all day.
Well, that's, wow.
And so like, they're gonna take lunch when I teach my class, they're gonna come back, and then we're gonna talk about how do we actually take, like, so the morning, here's my thought. I was just trying to get some ideas, because I gotta create this week. That morning is gonna be about the cooperative learning and Kagan's cooperative learning and the theory and the like pies and how does that work and how do you develop activities with it so that like what it is. Then they're gonna go to lunch, think about it. I'm gonna teach my class. Then they're gonna come back and I'm gonna eat my lunch and they're gonna look at, while I'm eating my lunch, they're gonna look at how to, what lessons do they wanna create cooperative learning activities of, and the afternoon is then to actually build the activity using those principles.
Oh,
That's my day.
that's kind of cool. That sounds like a good, and it's Ramsey and Donovan?
And Rob's getting them subs.
Yeah, that's cool.
My hair's standing straight up. It's cool. It sounds fabulous. I
Wow.
know I can do it.
Yeah, but that's 4 days. How's that working out for you?
By the way, I wish I could play this song. Well, by the way, you know, I got tapped to do the October 14th PD, one of the sessions for that too.
October 4th PD.
That professional.
You mean that PD day?
For RTA, yeah, I'm doing a session for that too.
You are, but is that countywide or in our individual schools?
It's countrywide.
What
It's
I mean
for
by
all
that
middle
is
schools.
all middle schools are going to a location again? It's here?
I think it's here. Math is here. I think math is here.
Really?
I don't know for sure, but I think that's what Rob said. Anyways, so I'm not positive, but who knows?
Oh my God.
So I'm just letting you know. Oh, by the way, I still have to teach that class.
Yeah, that's always out there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we still have the other, my job. Sorry. I wrote my first.
You might have to do night hours here.
I wrote my first paper this weekend too, so I've done nothing this
Oh, I
weekend
forgot you've got.
but writing
back
my
class.
first paper in EPA style. That took all of Saturday and most of Sunday. So now I'm just like,
How do you,
how
But
am I surviving?
remember, it's early September, so try to pace
Literally
yourself. Because for me, it's already too late, so it's done. It's over
one
with.
day at a time. Every day is like, here's, I have a record on my fridge, all major things. It's like I check
Oh,
off.
so you can see, yeah.
Otherwise I get, I don't mind it if I know it's coming. Like I keep playing. in
Yeah,
my
I have to
head
keep looking ahead just,
to keep everything, to do a little bit, to keep everything
yes.
managed.
Otherwise,
If I forget about
It's
something
dumb.
and then it shows up and then I'm not prepared, I'm like,
yeah, I'm not liking that.
anyways, thank you for the
Okay.
help. And if you finish up the schedule, I think we're good.
Okay,
All right, thanks.
all right, you bet.